-1. Last time it was frosty, my heated windscreen only defrosted on one side of the screen. This is what I've picked up so far this morning. I've got about half a van load, maybe about 3/4 of a ton. But I've came to my workshop because I need to replace my front brake pads, and I may also replace my discs depending on the condition of the ones that are on it. I had considered bringing the front of the van inside the workshop so that I could sit beside my little heater, but I've got a little bit of sunshine at the front here, so I'm probably going to be just as warm sitting here as what it would be sitting inside the workshop. Discs are not too bad. Right, let me turn the steering. So cold. Let's try this one. I think my batteries might be too cold. It's dead. But I've got 2 bars. Let me try a different battery. This battery's been in the workshop, so it's not really any warmer. Something alright yet. That's what my brake pads look like. just got to run those discs the way they are. A phone call. Hello. Right. Aye. Right. Right. Right, bye. Aye. Right, bye. Bye. Spray some WD-40 in that. What's this? That's it, pretty straightforward. I noticed on this little piece it had an R, and I thought that's strange, I've never noticed that before. There's obviously a left and a right handed side one, and I noticed on the other one I got, they both have an R on them, so I have no idea what that means. Anyway, let's get the wheel back on. I actually got a phone call there. Don't know if he's heard it or if I'll edit it out or no. There is apparently a load of lights to go and collect. Seemed like quite big aluminium ones. So once I get these brake pads done, I'll go and collect them. And then I might end up going to the scrapyard. I was thinking that I might just leave what I've got on the van until tomorrow. But these lights might fill the van. Buzz gun's working a little bit better. I think it's just cold. I need to turn the van so that I'm sitting in the sunshine again. Smaller pads. Not a lot left on them, but the sensor only came on maybe about 4 days ago. But I do a lot of miles every day. I think the buzz gun is happy to be out in the sunshine. I'm going to straighten my wheels up and then tighten both sides using the breaker bar. see my socket just split. Where did I buy that from? This is quite new. Give me 2 seconds, I'm going to get my other phone and I'm going to tell you how new this is. There it is there. Can you see it? On the 20th of October, so exactly 1 month ago, I ordered it from Amazon. Oh my goodness. You see it? It's junk, absolute junk. I wonder if there's a 30-day money back guarantee. I've only used it a handful of times. Well, I suppose you get what you pay for. Right, let me get a proper socket. This is the one I had been using, an old Halford socket. When you seen me pushing the calipers back using the screwdriver, you can get a tool for doing that. I've got the tool, but it's at home. I always take the lid off the brake fluid just to relieve any pressure in the system while I'm pushing the calipers back. That's what I was taught, so that's just how I do it. Don't know if it makes any difference or not. I like to put cable ties on my wheel trims so that I don't lose them, and I would normally have washed the van. I would have liked to have given my van a wash today as well, but because it's so cold I didn't want to get my pressure washer out. I would be worried about the water trapped inside the pressure washer freezing overnight and potentially damaging the pressure washer or the hoses, so I'm just going to avoid it. I might try and find a car wash type van that's open. I got another phone call as well. I've got about 10 boilers to go and collect, so I'm going to pick them up and bring them back to the workshop. There's probably going to be a lot of packaging as well, and then I'll go and get those lights that I was telling you about. I'm back at my workshop with all these boilers and all the packaging. I'm going to start loading them into this little space here. That's my little pile of boilers unloaded. I'll need to sort out the packaging tomorrow. I don't have time to do that right now. I took all the expansion vessels off them, and this is some of the leaves from the motors that I stripped yesterday. They said they had big alley lights. This man loves to exaggerate. That's me at the scrapyard. I found a barrel while I was in here. I'm going to double check with them that they don't mind me taking it away. I'll show you my non-ferrous once I've emptied the van. I need to pull forward, sort out some of my bits and pieces. It wasn't a full van load, but it was still a pretty good load. That was about 1.3 tonne. I've got a little bit of copper and brass, some stainless steel, some alley, a little bit of cable and some motors. Today's ticket was for 1,220 kilos. If you're American, that is about just under £2,700. It was a decent wee load. I've got my socket set home with me. I'm going to go in and try and apply for a refund on Amazon. And if you're wondering, this was a gear cell 1/2 inch impact socket. Don't waste your time buying them. I'm not sure if I'll post this video today. I don't know how long it will be. I'm going to try and keep my videos like a minimum 15 minutes, maximum 1 hour. We'll see how it goes once I get in the house and have my dinner, and then I'll start looking at editing it. Paella for dinner tonight. I'm looking forward to it. Have a nice night, people. Paella.